Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you my personal top 5 neighborhoods in Jacksonville, Florida. So stick around if you want to know why I have chosen these particular neighborhoods. Thanks so much for sticking around, friends. If you don't know me, my name's Nicole Smith. I'm a realtor here in Jacksonville, Florida, and I love helping people relocate to the Metro Jacksonville area. And for the locals, I love helping you sell or buy or move to a new house in this community. And I service everywhere from Fernandina Beach all the way down to Palm Coast. But in today's video, I want to concentrate on Metro Jacksonville, and I mean Jacksonville proper. Not the outskirts, but all of my favorite neighborhoods within Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm going to share with you my screen. So this is my screen, and I wanted to share a few spots here in Jacksonville. So not in any particular order, but at the top part of Jacksonville is the Arlington and East Arlington, Fort Caroline area. So all these houses that are for sale in the green, I'm going to start in this community, and I'm calling this Arlington. Now Arlington can be known in some of our searches as just a little area here, but I want to include all of this. And then when I go into my MLS, I'm also including this, and they call this the Fort Caroline area. But you can see here where it says East Arlington. Now, why do I pick this particular community? Let me just blow it up for you so you can have a better look at the community. And one of the reasons I particularly love this community is you can see that it has a lot of access to water. So some of the homes here along this waterway and on through this one here, they're going to be in the millions. Some of these homes are going to be in the millions. Let's just click on one to see. Look at that, right by the water, and it's only $399. That is awesome. Why is this house $399? This is a great deal. But I just wanted you to see an example of the affordability in this community. And there's a strong chance that people who are looking for homes under $400,000 haven't considered looking into this part of Jacksonville. And just out of curiosity, I want to see what this house is worth. I knew it. Honestly, I'm pulling these up randomly. So this house is $1.1 million, and the house around the corner is $400,000. So that shows you how diverse this community is. And that's one of the reasons I absolutely love this community. The other reason I love this community is that its proximity to major expressways. You can see that 295 is right here. It'll take you minutes to get to 295. 295 goes around the entire city. So whether you want to go north or whether you want to go south, you're very close access to. And of course, within this community, there is there's probably about 4 different grocery stores just right here in this area. So you have a variety of areas to shop for your business. Now look at all these parks. Another reason I like this, you have Ed Austin Park, you have the Arboretum, Botanical Gardens, and over here there's parks, but you also have about a 10 to 12 minute drive to the ocean. There's the Atlantic Ocean right there. And Catherine Abbey Hanna Park is a state park. So this is a wonderful little ride. You get to go along and get to Catherine Abbey Hanna Park, and you're very close to the park. So that means you have saltwater options, you have freshwater options. And look at over here. If you cross that bridge and go to the left, there is the zoo. If you keep on going a little north, you're probably about 15 minutes from the airport. So you are in a great position to get to a lot of different activities. Downtown is right here. The town center where we like to shop is right here. And so this is a nice option if you want to live in eastern part of Metro Jacksonville. And statistically speaking, the median sale price in this community is around $290,000. So even though you're seeing houses for $1.1 million, you're also seeing houses for $200,000. So that's why this opportunity for almost everybody is in this community, where you can live in this community, work in this community, and go to school in this community. There's great schools, there's a university in this community, and there's great high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools in this community. So that is the number one position right now for my top 1 neighborhood in Jacksonville. Let's see what the other 4 are. As I move my map, I'm going to go down over here to the left. And this community is called Beauclair. Now, once again, I am drawn to the water. And that is a wonderful reason why I love this community. It is very close to the St. Johns River. You're close to Highway 295, and you're very close to have access to I-95 as well. There are a lot of shops in this community, a lot of restaurants in this community, and if you're a boater, well, you're going to have access to launching areas over here to get your boat, or if you decide to buy a home on the water, when you blow this map up, even if I go to satellite for you to see this, you can see that all the docks are there. And so people in this community, they've built their docks and they have access to the St. Johns River. So this community has a lot of conveniences like your grocery stores, your restaurants, your gym, your library. They also have a really cool skating station here, a lot of different parks. And of course, you have access to the grocery stores, and here's the Duval tax collector. So that's another great place to go and get all your business taken care of when it comes to your driver's license and so on. So Beauclair's median average price is $360,000, so it's a little bit higher. But I am curious to see, we just click on this, what the price is of this home. Okay, so this home is $549,000. And let's go over here to this random home here. This one's $184,000, so this one's a condo. So you have condo living, you have house living. That's really nice options if you want to live in this community. So that was my top 2. Let's go to my top 3. My top 3 is Bay Meadows. Now, why do I love Bay Meadows? Well, once again, you have affordable living. You have access to major highways, you have access to great shopping, you have access to restaurants and grocery stores, and you have access to beautiful parks. You have access to hospitals here. So this is another reason I particularly like Bay Meadows. And the part that I like about it is also the affordability. So Bay Meadows, the median average sale price is $290,000. Yes, you're going to have homes that are way more than that, but you're also going to have homes that are in the 160s and are affordable. Let's hit this random one. Okay, so this looks like brand new construction for $288,990 right here in Bay Meadows. That's affordable living. Randomly, I'll hit this one here. This is like a townhouse or condo, $255,000. Very, very affordable. And one more here. Let's just go down to this one here and see what this one is. And there you go. You have 1.7 million, all within one community. That's how amazing this community is. You can be in the 200s and go all the way to 1.775. Yes, like an estate. Beautiful. So that is my number 3, Meadows. I was thinking of, this is called E-Town. So E-Town here is a master plan community. And within this community, there are several different communities that are built by multiple builders. 5 and over community, and it is full of lush greenery. Every community is gated, so you have to have access to the person living in there in order to get in. And there's a high school in this community, new grocery stores in this community. You have access to 295 and 9B, which connects you to the I-95. You're also very close to going to the town center, which is down here off of 202. So you have options for shopping, and you're not too far to get down to the ocean as well from this community. So you could go onto the expressway and get down to the ocean over here. So this is all new construction. There are plenty of homes in this community. And just randomly, I think that's the one I picked already. Yes, so this particular home is $508,620. It looks like it's new construction. And in this community, the average prices are $525,000. So this is probably, out of the average prices, this is probably the starting out as the more expensive ones. You're not going to find too many homes in here that are going to be that affordable. You won't find anything in the $200,000 range. They're all going to be probably 4, 5, 6 and up. You will have $1 million homes in this community. So that's the number 4 of my top 5. And number 5 is Bartram. Now, Bartram Park is off of Old St. Augustine and Bartram Park and Bartram Boulevard. So this all in here is called Bartram Park. There's different communities called Bartram Springs, and you can see Racetrack Road, I-95, and the 9B. And you're close to all these medical facilities. There's rehab hospitals. You have access to all your grocery stores, restaurants. And this community is older in the sense of maybe 2006, 2007, but they're still continuing to build all through this community. So all along here, there's new construction, and there's different communities now where you can do rentals, where they're doing apartment complexes all through here. But all through here, there's different restaurants, there's school systems, grocery stores, a lot of parks, and you're close to some water as well. The hospitals, like I said, and you're close to all these major highways. And the median price here in Bartram is $351,000, but you can find affordable condos or townhouses in here. Let's grab one randomly and see. So this one is $290,000. This is a townhouse with a garage. Let's see, on this side here, we have another condo for $279,900. And then if you go a little bit lower down here, and you go right into, let's say, this one here. This one is another condo for $335,000. And let's just cross onto this side. And then you'll have a home here for $508,000, standalone home. So you get quite a variety in this area, and this is a very sought after community. And you can see that we do have inventory. So all these green dots are just selected for those 5 communities that I selected as my top 5. And you can see that we have inventory here in Jacksonville. And this is just those 5 communities. So if you're considering making a move down to Jacksonville, make sure you reach out to me today. As you can see, I have my top 5, but maybe you're curious about some other neighborhoods. I can show you everything around this city, and I would be happy to go on tour with you. I transplanted here from Windsor/Detroit area, and I've been living here for almost 10 years, and I absolutely love it. And I know that making a move across country or even across town is a big deal, and you need someone who is going to advocate for you. So I would ask you to reach out to me. I'm going to leave a calendar link below. Get onto my calendar and let's have a conversation. Whether you're thinking about moving in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, we can have that conversation and get a game plan together. And that way we can work together, and I can be on your team, be your boots on the ground here in Metro Jacksonville. And that way you know that you have someone working very hard for you. My name's Nicole Smith. I love what I do, and I would be so honored to help you through this process. So remember, life's too short not to love where you're living. I'm living the dream here in Jacksonville, Florida. Why don't you give it a try? Leave me a message below, like, comment, or subscribe. And remember, I have a whole bunch of other videos over there, maybe over there. I've made so many videos of detailing other communities, not just the top 5, but all the communities. So take a look at one of those videos. Thanks for watching, friends.